Okay, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a wireless ratchet wrench. Now, there's a zillion of them out there. And this one here is from Vetek. The important thing is, the only reason I'm even doing this video is there was only about 13 reviews on this. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on this because I don't know how often or how much I'm really going to use it. But when I do, it's like many tools that I have. When I need it and I use it. Now this one, there's a few things that made me want to get this particular one. There's not that many out there that's 16.8 volts. Most of them are 12. So this is for the guy like me that I'm talking about. The other thing I liked about this particular one is that it had lights. It came with 2 batteries. It came with 10 millimeter all the way up to 17 millimeter sockets, which is kind of cool. The 2 batteries that are 20 amp, which is also good. They snap in good. The machine works quickly and effectively right away. I don't think it's any louder or any quieter than any other one. I like the way the head is on this. I like the way the grip was by the sight. I didn't have it in my hand when I bought it, of course. I like that there's 2 batteries. I like that it came with the charger, not a plug-in into the battery charger, but an actual charger. I also like, surprisingly, I like the case that came. Not so much the plastic case is pretty standard, but it's not a formed case. It allows to have this soft, comfortable foam inside. Now, that's not a big deal for a tool like this, but what it is, it gives you an opportunity to eventually take these sockets and have them right in here in case you're moving or going somewhere. The other thing I like is it's got the light here that tells you what your battery is. Now that seems silly, but not all of them do, not even all of the good ones. And it has a light here, which again, most all of them do. Nothing really fantastic. That's the whole point of it. There's not many more dollars you can spend except for quality. It's got some weight to it, but then they all do to have that kind of motor. It's brushed, so it's not a brushless unit, but it is pretty darn smooth. Now, I tried it on the garage. I took a few things off. Like I said, it's winter time right now, but I tried a few things in the garage. I broke some bolts loose. Now, this is not, and none of them are, I mean that, none of them that I've seen, and any of the reviews that I saw, none of them will pop it loose. Even if they're 50 pounds of torque or whatever. This is 40 pounds of torque, but again, that's not the big deal. What the big deal is, and whatever strength they call the 40 pounds of torque, is that you got to break that bolt loose first with the entire wrench, just like you would a regular socket and going back a ratchet wrench. And then you can zoom it out, the nut out or the bolt out, whatever it takes with that. Now, sometimes you're going to get a bolt, like there's so many times that drive me crazy, is when you get one of those nylon bushing bolts that are made to stay and not loosen up, which is great. But then when you got to take it off, it's a pain. You're going with your wrench like this, you can't get it off. Just using that a couple of times on one of those bolts, fasteners will pay for this in my mind. But anyway, I like it. So far, of course, I haven't went out there and beat it to death. From everything I've read, everything I've seen on YouTube, there's no reason that this won't perform for me and for many people really well. So I just thought I'd share that with you. You know, something else that was kind of surprising? It came with a real manual, which is, I didn't expect at all. I mean, it talks to you about everything about this wrench and the ratchet. And that's kind of cool that they spend the time and money to make that put together. So anyway, I'll have a link to it, but it is Amazon, it's Vetek. They only make 2 of this wrench. And you can see by the box here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but here is where there's a longer neck one, and then this one here is just more standard. It does also have the shut off so you can't push it accidentally when you put it away. But I like it. I like the combination. I like the case. So hopefully that helps. Just trying to have a little fun as the season comes very near for us to get it out in the garage and working on our Corvettes. Okay, thanks for watching.